Hi, I'm Dennis Cometti. Accompanying me is Matthew Richardson.
What a game we have here today, Dan. There's been quite a build-up for this one.
The Cats set to take on Sydney in this exhibition match today. Sydney hustle out onto the field. For some, just another game. Others looking particularly nervous. The batters look great as the players get set to run through them.
We are Geelong, the greatest team of all. We are Geelong, we're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played.
We have the toss of the coin. The opening siren is moments away and you can feel the excitement building. The players launch into the first term.
When you put on that jumper, the colours on the front is more important than the numbers on the back.
Clean tap out of the ruck. Lucky bounce collected. Duncan on the ball at the moment. The contest, no match for him. Sends the Sharon on its way. Smith looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Inside 50 kick by Stanley. Steady hands there as he holds that one. The bouncing ball is controlled. Score for Geelong. Cockatoo getting his first. The game officially underway now. The ruckman conscious of where their teammates are. They wait for the bounce. Smith with the first touch. Stanley charges fiercely with a powerful bump. Punishing kick from Selwood. Smith grabs that one.
Smith has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. Rampy, just the better man in that contest. Sending it on its way. Lloyd takes a contested mark.
Puts boot to ball. Selwood cocks it up. Down goes Duncan. Kick by Duncan. Good mark by Dangerfield.
Dangerfield could have to be one of the most consistent performers in the competition. He's the type of player every coach loves to have in his side. Stanley drops the ball. Cockatoo will get the free, lining it up with the goal now.
Cockatoo with a kick at goal. Geelong get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. That's two now. He's playing well. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. First hand's important. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Hand pass by Kennedy, intercepted. Hand pass by Duncan, sends it on its way. Smith with an easy mark. Gets boot to high. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. 45 metres out. The ball is thumped towards goal by Gregson. Geelong get a goal. The Cats have scored the last 3 goals. The Cats by 3 goals. The ball bouncing well. Henderson with the tap. Human controls. Selwood intercepts it. Oh, Henderson. Picture perfect drop punt. Mills gets the upper hand.
Mills has got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. Meninggola claims the ball.
Going for goal number 1. So close, but just misses. Not much time remaining in this quarter. Geelong by 19. Looks like he's going to go long. Taken by Mills. Gets boot to high. Menzel gets the upper hand. 45 metres out. It looked like a goal, but it grazed the post. Geelong by 20 points. Plenty to analyse from the first quarter, Richo.
Sydney have continued their average form here with a lot of turnovers and poor conversion marring their play.
The first quarter ends with some high scoring on the board. We'll have a look at the stats.
The Cats are dominating the possessions, and that's really reflected on the stat sheet. 70% to 30%. It appears the Cats have the upper hand in handballs, leading with 6. Not a lot of difference in the tackling stats. The Swans are slightly ahead with 3 to 2.
That's a unique spin on things, Richo. First break is over, and we're back in action.
The winners in life constantly think in terms of I can, I will, and I am.
Smith intercepts it. The running man missed the ball. Duncan guides it. Ablett gathers it just in time with that kick. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. The home posts should be cowering in fear.
A good hit out there. He's got the footy now. Grundy takes the mark. He lays off the pass. Puts boot to ball. It comes off hands. Blixarsk with the shot. Stanley boots it. The ball crosses the line.
The umpire's throw is a good one. Punch by Smith. Lucky bounce collected. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Slots it. This kick has extended their lead. That's 4 in a row for Geelong. Geelong by 26. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Hawkins gets onto the ball. Down goes Stanley. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Kicks to the square. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Hanbury is a freak at understanding and anticipating his opponent's actions. Franklin has a kick. It's on its way. Franklin, he has sunk that from a long way out.
The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Hawkins with the first touch. Stanley bumped off the ball. Boots it. A desperate kick there. Geelong sending out Stanley. And will get a ball up. Claimed by Sinclair. Guided down nicely by Duncan. Sinclair goes back to collect the ball. A free kick. And several tick. Sinclair going for distance. Nice hands. Boots it. Heaney takes it well.
Heaney's really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. He gets boot to the ball. Taylor with the kick. Dangerfield gets onto the ball. Sinclair charges in with the bump. Hanbury finds the running player. Strong mark there.
Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. This should prove an easy angle for Franklin. A chance to add one more to his tally. Franklin with a massive goal. Sydney will be worrying now.
Franklin is a very intelligent guy. He always seems to make the right decisions no matter what's happening on field around him.
Hawkins really gets onto this one. Gets the loose ball. Heaney with the mighty fist. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. Minangola will be upset with that. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. The Swans with a lot to think about as they trail by 14.
A good first half from Geelong. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping. Plenty of positives for the coaching staff at the half.
Let's go to the stats sheet now and see how the players performed.
Both teams fairly close in the handball stats, 9 to 5. Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close, locked horns in the tackle contests, 9 to 8.
Hadn't thought of it quite like that, Richard. We're halfway through the game now. I can't wait for the next half. The halftime break is over now. Back to work.
The best athletes in the world are those willing to push harder than anyone else and go through more pain than anyone else too.
Stanley heading in. Watch his style. It's going. I can't believe it carried the distance. That's a great goal. Geelong by 20 points. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Clean tap out of the ruck. Stanley aims for his man on the ground. Dangerfield comes away with the ball, kicks it. Ablett wins the marking contest. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Kicks. The mark is taken by Smith. 40 metres out. Going for goal number 2. You wouldn't believe it, it shaved the goalpost. Geelong with a healthy gap on the scoreboard, leading the Swans 33-12.
Grundy has improved his hands to a point now that he can release players from tight pack situations. He gets boot to the ball. Rampy marks the ball, sending it on its way. Duncan with a strong mark.
Works it across the ground. Wins the hard ball. Stanley lining up. Choose to kick it. Great mark. Here's a chance for Menengola. 40 metres from home. Menengola shoots it. No, we've got nothing but sympathy for a man who doesn't score. Geelong by 22. There could be a short option here. He plays it to himself. Grundy keeping calm, and he kicks the ball out of the 50. Lloyd gets the upper hand. Kicks. A great effort. Rampede kicking the skin off that one. Nice hands.
Duncan has so much potential, he could just be anything. He marks the ball. He steadies now in front of goal. Cockatoo with the shot. It's going. Cockatoo with a long goal.
That's 2 in a row for Geelong. The Cats in front. The bounces straight up and down. Punch by Smith. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Puts boot to ball. Nice hands. Mills puts it on the boot. Simply outplayed the opposition there. McVeigh kicks hard along the boundary line. Guthrie has it. He kicks inside 50. Ablett from behind. Boots it. A mark by Menengola. 35 metres out. Menengola hammers the ball for goal. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. They increase their lead. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The bounce straight down. Smith really gets onto this one. Sydney trail by 34. They certainly have a lot to think about before the final term.
The Cats applied the pressure in that quarter and swung the momentum in their favour. It'll be interesting to see if they can carry it through.
The third quarter ends with some high scoring on the board. We'll have a look at the stats.
Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close. Locked horns in the tackle contests. 10-9. You could slip a bit of paper in between these two teams on the marking stats. They're really that close.
That's a unique spin on things, Richo. It's almost over now.
It's not over when you're losing terribly. It's over when you quit.
Naismith. Timing terrible. He's leaving his messages before the beat. Takes possession. Duncan is an absolute ball magnet. Clean tap by Cockatoo. Hand pass by Rampy. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Marks. Chips it down towards half forward. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. 50 metres out. Franklin to kick from almost directly in front of goal. And the risk pays off. Goal. Good things come in threes. That's his third. Well, they've stemmed the flow with that goal, but they need to carry that momentum on if they're going to avoid the floodgates bursting.
Franklin has super fast reaction time. He could catch an arrow.
Dangerfield with the football. A mark by Smith.
Smith is a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. He kicks the ball. Naismith with the mark. He slams that on the boot. The mark will be paid.
Jams it on the boot now. A solid mark from Canterbury. Picture perfect drop punt. Great mark under pressure. Kicks. Selwood grabs that one. Sends it on its way. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg.
Cockatoo is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. Rampy kicks it. That's a mark. He gets boot to the ball. Kennedy with the ball. He boots it.
The ball goes out of bounds. Sydney sending out Rampy. It looks like the umpire has decided it's a boundary throw-in. Sinclair wins the tap. Terrible timing by Smith. Dangerfield on the ball at the moment. Dangerfield throws the ball. Free kick. Jack kicks. Good mark by Parker. Works it across the ground. He misses the mark. The ball is socket. Kicked in a flurry. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Smith read the play better than anyone else and takes possession. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. The home posts should be cowering in fear.
Geelong are doing a really good job at finding the free man inside 50. I suspect that's why they're leading the match. It's in his possession. He gets his hands on the footy. Duncan gets the bouncing ball.
The Cats wanted a victory, and they certainly haven't settled for anything less. How did you see the game, Richard?
Sydney, if you don't have time to do things right, when will you ever have time to do it over?
Play the game as it should be played, and home or far away. Our banners fly high from dawn to dawn, down and cut in your heart.
Final scores are 46 to 18. Well, that's it. I'll let Richo say the goodbyes.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.